What up, y'all? Conscious One coming at you. So, I guess it's just a quick random topics. Let's see if I can keep this under 7 minutes. You know what's crazy about the Matrix movie, guys, that I ain't heard nobody talk about? Nobody. Is that the Matrix, I mean, they were talking about parasites all through that movie. They was talking about parasites. I mean, I think the first part I remember, of course, is when Neo was escaping from the Matrix. They took some kind of big, I don't even know, syringe slash, I don't know, retractor type of device, put it on his belly hole and sucked out some kind of huge looking bug looking thing, right? Then the whole thing about when he had the Matrix movie it's like one of those movies you gotta constantly watch over and over and over. I saw it because every time you watch that thing, it's gonna be something else new that you see that you ain't seen before. When he got sucked out of the Matrix or whatever, I don't know, he found himself on the mothership or whatever, with them things connected to him. Even those things connected to his spine like that meant, said a lot about no, not really, but I'm just saying, like, when you really look at the Matrix movie, the whole thing was about parasites. I mean, it's like, whoa, like nobody's talked about that, like for real. But when he was on the mothership and they was running from the ship was running from them things, they were like parasites. I'm like, damn, how did nobody has talked about this? So detoxing from parasites has something to do, obviously, with escaping out of the Matrix. Obviously, I mean, you wonder, you like, where they get this stuff from? You know what I mean? Parasites, man. Parasites have to do with getting out of the Matrix. Yep. So real quick, guys, I just wanted to say that. Another thing I want to say is about, potassium and Himalayan salt, right? Potassium and Himalayan salt. Guys, these are two things that are crucial, and I mean crucial, to your health. And every time it's this thing with me, guys, I go back and forth. I'll do some stuff like, okay, I'm for to eat Himalayan salt and do this and do that. And then maybe I'll eat some table salt for a couple of days. And it's like, it's just a total difference. You have to have a certain amount of potassium in a day. You have to have, I would say, at least 2,000 milligrams or 2 grams. Okay. You have to have at least 2 grams. Your metabolic system, it just don't be moving. Your digestive system, your muscles, contractions, all the contractions in your body, it just doesn't work properly without a good amount of potassium. Now, remember, the RDA says that you're supposed to be getting, 47? Let's see what's going on over here. RDA says you're supposed to be getting 4,700, I think 4,750 of potassium a day, right? But we don't eat that much food, so I don't say go by that. We don't be eating all this food like that. So I would say get half that for starters. And you're going to notice, too, when you start taking that much and the Himalayan salt, you better be prepared to get on the toilet. It's all part of cleaning out. There's nothing you can do about it. Some people recommend drinking Soleil in the morning, which is a thing of Himalayan salt in the morning. But I'm telling y'all, man, I don't see how people eat this food. Hold on, y'all. Everybody's just getting so just people coming from everywhere and shit, man. I don't want people to think I'm pointing the camera and stuff at them, so I'll be doing stuff in my videos that look weird, but I don't know how people can just eat like this stuff, man, at certain times of the day. Guys, it'd be certain times of the day, like you talk about Ramadan. Man, I'm like doing Ramadan every day. Like, well, nah, I don't wait till the sun come down, but I just don't see how the times that people are eating, I'm freaking shitting, man. Like, how are people just eating when I'm shitting? Like, I know I ain't these people. Oh my goodness, man. Constipated. 111 as I talk. But yeah, that parasite thing. But yeah, guys, we was talking about Soleil. People recommend drinking Soleil in the morning. Tincture of Himalayan salt, concentrated Himalayan salt, and when you do that, when you take Himalayan salt in the morning, you're gonna have to go to the bathroom like within 15 to 20 minutes. You're gonna be running to the restroom, and that's the whole thing about the 9 to 5 system that Bobby Hemming always talked about. He said one of the reasons people are unhealthy is because of the 9 to 5 job. You know, during those specific hours, you really should be detoxing, but you're going to work, and then at lunch, oh, it's lunchtime now, time to go eat. You ain't even, because you were rushing out the house to get to work, you ain't even, then next thing you know, you eating at 12 o'clock. Nope. Then, of course, if you got a family, then after work, you're getting home trying to rush, figure out what you're going to feed the kid. I mean, the whole system is predicated towards you not detoxing, basically. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that stuff. Random topics here. I'm going to close it out. But, yeah, I noticed when I get sufficient amount of potassium and Himalayan salt. Another thing, too, you know, they say that your urine, they say you're hydrated when your urine is the clearer it is, right? Well, guess what I found? Well, guess what I noticed, y'all? When you just drink water, you're not really hydrated. When I notice when I uptick my potassium, my Himalayan salt intake, I notice my piss becomes clear. Okay, so this salt has to do with hydration, obviously. And if you're drinking table salt, you're not hydrating properly. If you're drinking just water, you're not hydrating properly. You see, it has to be mineral salt. You cannot hydrate properly without mineral salt. Anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and get out of here, man, so these people quit thinking I'm pointing the camera at them. And I'll holler at y'all later. All right, peace.